Hey everyone, don't adjust your TV, your pad or Mac or whatever it is. It is indeed Liquid Lunch here on a Women Wednesday. I am Fernando Uribe, your favorite professor, filling in for the great John Tobacco here. We have a lot to cover this afternoon on a Women Wednesday. Amazing guests coming up. So you definitely want to stay right where you are. Don't forget to check out Liquid Lunch on all of our social media platforms. Make sure you like us on Facebook, and of course follow Liquid Lunch on Instagram and Twitter. Once again, filling in for the great John Tobacco here today. There's a lot going on in our news cycle, ladies and gentlemen. And first and foremost, it is Women Wednesday, so why not discuss what's going on with the Supreme Court? And certainly, if you've been following the news cycle, the confirmation hearings have been taking place since Monday. And let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a downright circus. And it's been, obviously perpetrated by Democrats on the Judiciary Committee. Of course, we have, Dianne Feinstein from California. We have Auntie Amy Klobuchar out of Minnesota. We have Dick Durbin. I mean, what an appropriate name for Richard, if you ask me. And certainly here in New Jersey, our junior senator, Cory Booker, seem to all be making fools of themselves since Monday with the nomination of Amy Coney Barrett, who certainly is an accomplished jurist. She is a law professor at the University of Notre Dame Law School, and without question, is someone with just an unimpeachable character. And we've seen that. But you know what? Leave it to Democrats and liberals on the Judiciary Committee to try to make a circus of this confirmation hearing. And one of the things that really stood out for me about Amy Coney Barrett was the idea about how she is an originalist and how she feels that the role of a judge is a very simple one. And I'm just going to read something to you, ladies and gentlemen, that caught my eye. And as we all know, she was a clerk for the late Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia. And she wanted to say that Scalia's, quote, judicial philosophy was straightforward, as she wishes it to be. And courts are not designed to solve every problem or right or wrong in our public life, as she went on to say yesterday. The policy decisions and value judgments of government must be made by the political branches elected by and accountable to the people. The public should not expect courts to do so, and the courts should not try. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, I am not an attorney, I'm an academic, and even as a layman, folks, who studies the law as best as possible without having gone to law school, this seems to be the most simple philosophy and the most pragmatic one that a judge could ever apply. Okay, and what we've been seeing for some time now with previous nominations is, of course, liberal activists on the court. Folks, that's not what the courts are meant to do. Now, by day, I'm a history professor, so I don't feel like teaching class today per se, but it's a reminder that when we've learned about the three branches of government, again, the judicial branch is there to interpret the law, not write law. That's the job of the legislative branch, vis-a-vis the Congress. But it seems that many liberals across the country, whether it be in elected office or on cable news, seem to opine often that the courts are there to, write the law. That's not necessarily true. And I think that, for a regular, everyday working class person, when they see this sort of rhetoric, folks, this is what drives everyday American crazy. And this is where I think this strategy is going to backfire on Democrats. See, what many of them think, again, the aforementioned senators I just alluded to, seem to think that this is going to win over people in the South and in the Midwest. Listen, we all know the coastal elites in New York, here in New Jersey, where I'm at, even out in California. Listen, if it was up to them, they would govern this country. But thankfully, it's not up to them. Okay, it's up to all 50 states. And thankfully, we have those in the South and the Midwest who, let's be honest, they're not rednecks, they're not hicks. They're civic-minded, regular, well-read Americans like everybody else. But Democrats on the committee don't want you to think that. For you, and that lies here, folks. So I applaud Amy Coney Barrett for holding her own and just showing that she is an accomplished jurist and a brilliant woman. And aren't we all about defending women? Isn't that what we hear about liberals? Yeah, it's about only defending women. It's not conservative women. Folks, we'll be right back. We have a great guest coming up now. We got Zen Sams and also Joe Hagan coming up this hour. Folks, we'll be right back here on Liquid Lunch on a Women Wednesday on Biz TV and also Facebook Live right after this.